Well, it might look like a big mess to you, but you should have seen it after the tornado hit. The trees were actually on the house, and they're a long way from the house now. There used to be a big pile right there, but I took that away yesterday, or rather I spread it out to other places. The big job was bringing down the top of this tree right there, and how I did that, well, you'll never know. But it was quite a feat, and the same will happen with these when the time is right. Today what I want to do is I want to cut up all of this, I want to cut up all of that, and I want to cut up the wood that's over here and sort this stuff out. It should look a lot better in a couple of hours. So there, let's get with it. My yard is on quite a slope. If I take one step, I could easily fall over. So it's important to me to have one place to do my cutting. And I'll pile the wood up next to that spot and cut in the same place each time. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting wood here in this spot so I can cut it right here. So it took me 10 or 15 minutes to sort out my lumber, but now it's ready to cut. This is a cool chainsaw. It has a big battery, and you tighten the chain simply by doing this. Boy, can you beat that. And when you see the chain loose, you just tighten it. Wow. So let's go. I'm going to take a break for 1 minute and come back and finish up the job. I say, I was quite tired after an hour. I'm glad I stopped. I decided I better check on my chainsaw and how to tighten that blade again. And there are actually 2 places that you have to use. But anyway, this is how it's looking. After an hour, it's cleaned up a good bit, I do think. This is how you tighten and loosen. This loosens up the bar so that you can tighten or loosen the chain. That is important. So you loosen this, and watch the chain, watch the blade. When I turn it clockwise, super. Now you don't want this too tight, you don't want it too loose. Now we tighten it. The bar. And that ought to do it. You'll have to keep doing that several times, I do believe. So I'm going to chop up some more wood. I'm going to turn off the video because I really need to get to work here. So it looks like I'm only going to get through the first, well, maybe the first 2 piles. There used to be a pile here, and there used to be a pile here. I'm going to finish this one off by hand. So there, I hope you enjoy watching me work today. It's been a lot of fun. I learned how to tighten the chainsaw, and I must say this one is a lot easier to tighten than my other one. So I'll probably be using this most of the time. Works really great, doesn't require a cord, and I've got plenty of batteries for it. And it has, the one battery powered me for 2 hours today, and really did a good job. Good job. I've got lots of wood now. The garbage that was in my yard is now wood from my fireplace, with a few little sticks to help get the fire going. And another thing I learned today, after the first hour, if you are really tired, take a 10 or 15 minute break and you can come back and put in another hour. And ain't that amazing? Thanks for watching.